Continuing coverage on the impeachment trial happening right now in the U.S. Senate. Today is the final day of opening arguments for the Democrats. The House managers have used the last 3 days to lay out the case against President Trump. Starting next week, the president's lawyers will get 3 days to lay out his defense. After opening statements conclude, the Senate will vote on whether or not they want to hear from witnesses. And joining me live in the studio is 7 News legal analyst Diana Crutchfield. And Diana, where are the House managers now in terms of this impeachment process?
When I was last watching, they had started Article 2 of the impeachment, which is the obstruction of Congress count. And that's based upon the blanket, complete order of the president that advised every member of the executive branch and prevented them from cooperating with Congress in any respect. And that resulted then in an obstruction charge, which, by the way, was also a component of Nixon's impeachment as well.
And in terms of executive privilege, what is that and when exactly does it apply?
Executive privilege is the right of the president to do just what I told you, advise every member of his branch that they are not to divulge any communication with the president. Now that has limits. In 1974, in U.S. versus Nixon, the Supreme Court for the first time addressed executive privilege, recognized it, Logan, but limited it to national security issues, which may or may not exist in this impeachment and in their refusal to honor subpoenas.
And does that impact the issue of whether people will be able to testify for this impeachment?
That's a good question. If there's 53 Republicans and 47 Democrats, and they only need 4 Republicans to shift over to agree to call more witnesses. But even if that happens, the president will undoubtedly invoke executive privilege. That will push that issue into the courts, because there's a question about whether the Senate could even make that determination about whether that applies to each witness. So it would get into the court system like it did in the Clinton case and like it did in the Nixon case, and maybe end up in the United States Supreme Court, but it's a really limited privilege.
There you have it. That's our 7 News legal analyst, Diana Crutchfield. And Diana, thank you for your time and your insight.
Enjoyed it.